Green flag set to flutter about, and we're underway.
Good start there for Timez. He'll grab the bottom as they go down into one, but here comes Bernal storming to the top side, still side by side as they reach the midpoint to the back straightaway. Bernal takes the lead as they go to three.
Yeah, Bernal, good drive down into turn number 3 right there for the 17W car. Timez down the inside, side by side. Can't quite pull that one off. Oh my, watch Baloo back behind the number 12 car working to beat the pack. Out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaways. Bernal again goes after the racing up front. Timez, big slider on himself.
Big slider all the way up near the wall as he'll lead as they go by the stripe. Now 28 laps to go here at Huset's on night number 1.
Somebody else is coming back behind as well. Watch the Macho Man. Brady making the number 69 car trying to sail that baby along the curb down to turn number 1 and 2.
Car upside down in a big fashion here at the end of the front straightaway.
Yes, the 74 car capsizing down here for Xavier Doney. Green flag's out. Oh, hot on the heels down into the corner. Boy, I thought he was going to get shot in the shorts on the entrance down there for Ron Bernal down on the inside. 17W car is going to work off the bottom. Timez sails it into the top side. Everybody going top side down at that end of the racetrack.
Great restart for CJ Leary as he's coming in up to the front, looking to get into the top 5 as he goes side by side with Westfall, got over the cushion, and here comes the Macho Man to his inside.
Yeah, got a little biked up there for the 77 car. Ford power underneath the hood. He's going to pick off the Macho Man. He's going after Westfall out of turn number 4. Leary's coming. Ain't no doubt about it. 77 rolling for all he's worth down into turn number 1 and 2.
As all that's going on, Robert Ballou up to position number 2, setting his sights on Timez out front as they go high and handsome off of turn number 4.
As we continue to charge now into lap traffic for your race leader up front.
Yeah, Meserol, Ballou, Rogers all into traffic here. Still 16 laps to go at this point. Gives a little shot to the zero of Alex Shriver. Here comes the Madman to the inside. We've got a new leader as they rip off of turn number 2. Robert Ballou to the race lead. He started outside row number 4.
Boy, Meserol just didn't have a game plan on that one. Handed that one off to Ballou, and now Ballou's going to work the lap traffic up front. Jaden Rogers is trying to reel in the deuce and maybe pick off the second spot before it's all said and done. Ballou slices through the eye of the needle. My goodness gracious, he's on a mission.
Justin Grant coming through the field as well. The number 4 machine closing in on the top 3. He is within 4 car lengths of the 14 of Jaden Rogers as they race down into turn number 1. Right there with him, taking a look to the inside is the 69 of Brady Bacon.
Rogers dips down to the low on the racetrack. The number 14 car, Justin Grant, right back behind. Rogers misstep. Here comes Grant. That's the opportunity he needed. Slide job down into turn number 3 and 4. Justin Grant picks up a spot, or does he? Rogers trying to come back to no avail. Yeah, kind of watching Timez. He's got a nice straight ahead attitude to the race car through the apex of 1 and 2. There goes Grant down to the inside for second. They'll come together. Grant moves into P2. Now sets his sights on running down Ballou up front.
How close was that at the exit of turn number 2 with 4 laps to go? Robert Ballou's lead sits at 2 seconds over Justin Grant and the rest of the field. They'll both rip the top side here at Huset's as the white flag is out. The Madman with one more trip around the track to secure the big payday here to open the Nationals, but Justin Grant is closing in on this final lap.
Closing in indeed, but unfortunately a little too late as checkered flag set to fly for the Madman. Robert Ballou picks up the win on night number 1. Getting ready to make some noise for Robert Ballou as he picks up the win on night number 1. So with that, we send it down to Christy.
And it's electric down here in Victory Lane. Night number 1 of the USAC Nationals, Robert Ballou bringing home your win. And so much energy out of his crew guys down here, because this is a big one. So much on the line, so important to be good here at Huset's early in this weekend if you want to have a chance at being good later in the weekend. And Robert, so many cars passed. Not only are you coming home with the win tonight for night number 1 of the USAC Nationals, you're the hard charger as well, which probably does not surprise you, but so many cars passed. How quickly did those decisions have to be made this narrow of a racetrack?
You know, I said this place is really tricky. It's got a really good lane around the bottom down here, not so much down here, and then it's slick to a curb that for a non-wing sprint car will eat it up. Thanks to the track guys for blading that top off. I wasn't brave enough to go up there into 1 and 2 because I seen it kept growing, but obviously we got the thing better. It's not good enough to win Sunday night. We just gotta, these Beijing bullets are a little like finicky. They're kind of like an angry woman. We're just trying to figure out what it likes. We've changed our package. Derek By, Tom Harris in England, busting his butt, helping me night in and night out on the phone. Todd Reedy, all my family back home, whether it's in California or Indiana, Suburban Subaru, Deaton's Waterfront Service, Rossi Feed and Grain. This is the closest place we get to their home track, and they've helped me for years. Dragonfly Aviation, Dan Roberts Motorsports, the list goes on. Connected Clothing, Hinchman Racing Uniforms, all these guys, my girlfriend for helping me keep these ducks in a row. It's pretty difficult working full time and trying to get one foot in front of the other to make this happen. But we got to thank Elk Grove Ford for putting up, obviously, a ton of money. Obviously, hopefully, you fans out there will tell your friend come and see an awesome race tomorrow and the next night, because if he keeps losing money every night, we won't be back. So hopefully, you guys can tell somebody and get them Billion Automotive guys here or something.
Huset Speedway, let me hear it for your winner of night number 1 of the USAC Nationals, Robert Ballou.